Tá, como decidimos com Ana, vamos a fazer a apresentação dos dois países em inglês, para que todos entendam e também porque meu portunhol não é tão bom. I'm going to speak about France, and we are about here, and we are going over there in a small country, and then we are going to speak about France generally, and then we are going to speak about the southwest of France, my region, the best region in France. Some basics about France. The money is euro. There are about 27 countries in the European Union, and only 16 have the euro for money. We are a republic since the 50s with General de Gaulle just after the Second World War. Our president is Nicolas Sarkozy. His wife is an Italian girl called Carla Bruni, a famous singer also. We have a prime minister, François Fillon. President is more for foreign matters to discuss for which every country, and normally the prime minister is for national matters. He is elected for 5 years. And I just forgot something. If you read the email of Tyler to come here, then she spoke about dogs which are allowed in every place in France. It's false. It's not true.
It wasn't made by me. Yes.
Yeah, they are allowed in the places where they are not prohibited. That's only this. I will continue. It is the first touristic country in the world. We receive each year 77 million people in France. We are about 65 million people in inhabitants in France, and we receive 10 more people. Our national day is on the 14th of July. It was the beginning of the French Revolution in 2000 years ago. It was a Bastille fight, if someone of you knows about it. Our economy, to talk a bit about it, it's mainly services. Our GDP is composed about 70% of services, and we have agriculture is really important in France, but for our GDP now, it's about 3 or 4% of our GDP agriculture in France. We are going to talk now about some classics. The Eiffel Tower, everyone knows the Eiffel Tower. Also the French fragrances. Here in Brazil, I've heard that so many times that it's the most amazing fragrances in the world, perfumes. We have Chanel, Dior, Jean-Paul Gaultier, Guerlain, Hermès. But it doesn't mean that we don't take a shower every day. It doesn't exist also in France. We are going to have a shower every day. Now we are going to the southwest of France. We were here in France, and now we are going here near Spain, in Aquitaine, my region. It is the blazon of Aquitaine. About 500 years ago, it was a king. They were a king of the region. And my first city was near Dax. It's a small village called Montfort-en-Chalosse. About 1,000 people in the village. Then I'm studying now in Bordeaux here, a city of students, and my fathers are living here in Bayonne, in near Spain. So now we are going about the region. We have an industrial economy. We have high technology with Airbus in Toulouse. I think someone of you knows about the A380, the last main aircraft of Airbus. It is about it can carry about 500 and to 800 people in the same aircraft. It's a huge monster. We have also the biggest forest in Europe. It's on 3 departments. Here you have the Land, my department, Gironde over there, and another department here, Lot-et-Garonne. The forest is on all the thing is green. It's 1 million of hectares. It's huge because it's an industrial forest. We are going to make paper with it, these kind of things. Now we are going about culture. We have a strong culture, like here in Rio Grande do Sul. We have a lot of sports. Rugby is more or less like football here, soccer for you, because every child is going to play rugby in France, in the school or in the club. I played rugby. I played more football than rugby, but I played rugby also. We have a lot of surf. The most famous city for surfing in France is Osgore, where there are 2 main championships of surf. I will come back for them. It's this one. It's at the end of August every year, and this one at the end of September. The Quicksilver Pro. Quicksilver Pro is for the 40 best surfers in the world. We have names like Kelly Slaters, Andy Irons, and it's really good because you have an Australian way of life in Osgore for about 1 week with concerts, so, just near the beach. Very cool. Another sport, just in the Basque country, you have the Basque pelots. This one. They are champions because it doesn't exist in the world, just in the Basque country. So they are champions in the world. It's more or less like a squash in outdoor. You have a wall, you have to play with the ball and this thing in your hand against the wall. But I don't know the rules, it's a bit complicated. Well, then we have the corrida, a lot of corrida in summer in France, in the southwest, in Dax, in Bayonne. We have, you know about corrida? It exists in Argentina, I think, here. Kind of thing. It's with we are playing with toros, and we have a lot of traditions also. It is a tradition of Les Landes. You have this kind of thing is called échasse. You have like big sticks, 2 or 3 meters higher, 2 or 3 meters higher of the ground, and you are walking with it, dancing. I've been once on this thing, but that's about not really. I didn't feel really confident about it. After, we have also amazing parties. We have in the southwest of France, every city, every village we live is feast. It's feast for you may have 500 people in a village living all the year, but you have a feast during 3 or 5 days. And this one is the bigger in the southwest is the feast of Bayonne. You have about 80,000 inhabitants on the year in the city, and just during 5 days you have 3 million people in the streets. Everyone is wearing white and red clothes, drinking a lot in the night. Yeah, today for families and kids, you have game for them, and just after you have younger people. You are going to meet your friends you have not seen since last year, and it's really cool. You are sharing a drink with everyone. You don't know the person you're sharing a drink. You don't care. That's the atmosphere. We have also some landscapes, great beaches in the land. For example, in Osgore, you have 25 kilometers of beaches. You can see 25 kilometers of beaches without nothing. Some beautiful cities. It is Biarritz in the Basque Country. This one is an hotel now, and it was the palace of the Queen Elizabeth, the wife of Bonaparte III, about 200 years ago. Yeah, we are going to talk about French food because everyone is talking about French food in the world, and so we have bad things and also some good things. We have a lot of wines in Bordeaux, a lot of wine in Bordeaux, in Touraine, in Champagne, And champagne is not wine, it's champagne. Don't know if you know the champagne?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I won't explain. There are a lot of cheese around the borders with Switzerland and Germany, the centers. We have also meat, many things. I will highlight some things of my region. The cannelly first. It's a small case from Bordeaux, this one. It's really good, really this size, more or less, and it's, I don't know how to explain, it's a bit taste of cannelle, and really good. Another thing which is very famous in our region is foie gras, this one. It's really expensive too. It's like more or less caviar for France. It's a caviar of France. It's slices of foie gras. It's a liver of a duck at the beginning, but in your plate is really good, and you are eating it with a slice of bread also. We have Bayonne ham. The most famous is pata negra from the Spanish side of the Basque country. Pata negra is more or less 50 euros per kilo. It's really expensive, and I've found pata negra in São Paulo, in a market in São Paulo, and also with this Bayonne we are making salad landaise. It's a salad with salads, tomatoes, lot of things, lot of good things. You can put every good things you find, and that's good. We have also more in the Basque country. You have the Basque cake. It's a cake crispy around and really smoothie with a cream inside. You have also another tradition is to eat to eat egg cheese with black cherry jam. It's Basque people, they are a bit in their mountains and are eating it all the day. And then we are going to talk about Bordeaux, my city of studies. It is registered in the UNESCO. You know about the UNESCO. It's for the memory of the world and to register some places, some famous places, important from the humanity memory. It's a student city. We have about 500,000 inhabitants, and about 30% is students. There are great buildings like the Grand Théâtre, the theater. Bordeaux, it's an artist who made it to see the former stock exchange, and you can see the stock exchange in this artist place. And after we have famous wines. I'm president of an association, of a wine association. It is the bigger wine association of students in France. And we are not making the wine like here in South America. We are going to look about the best balances between the type of wine, the type of grapes. We are going to mix Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot, because Cabernet Sauvignon is smoother than Merlot. Merlot is harder, is harsh. And so you won't find a bottle with Cabernet Sauvignon to sell it. You will find a bottle with the name of the castle. And you have famous castles like Castle Margaux, Castle Petrus, Castle Yquem, another. Castle Yquem is the most famous of wine with sugar, and it's about, this year the bottle is 700 euros. Just one bottle. And well, we have, for example, we have 55% of Cabernet Sauvignon and 45% of Merlot. And that's it for France, I think. Yeah. If you have any questions, it was a short presentation because I didn't have much time to prepare it. I'm leaving tomorrow, and so it was a bit short. Greece.